Hey there, tech enthusiasts. Welcome back to Command Shift Left. I'm developer Philip, and we are super excited to introduce you to our upcoming incredible second podcast.
The second season of Command Shift Left is going to be amazing. I'm Or Weiss, Philip's co-host, and this season we're going to be diving into deeper depths of technology, newer heights of security, and we're going to be taking you on this epic journey full of stories, tips, and covering the hottest trends and secrets that you need to know to get your career on the right path as a developer, DevOps, or DevSecOps. And Philip, I'm really excited for this upcoming season.
Likewise, and we've got so many incredible facts lined up for you.
We have amazing facts and we have amazing guests. And I think
Very true.
One of the highlights for me was the showdown between serverless and Kubernetes. So Jeremy Dahle and Alon Gumnovsky from leading companies, both doing serverless and Kubernetes, are taking down and getting to the bottom line of what is better. Is serverless better? Is Kubernetes better? What are we supposed to be using in this upcoming future? So we have an amazing episode that just gets to the bottom line of those facts. And Philip, what was the episode or fact that you were most excited about?
I think we touched a lot on facts that are to do with AI and how AI is kind of taking over the world. So we essentially had Francesco, who's a YouTuber, and Anand, who's part of another big company, come in and talk about the future of AI code generation, how it has become the staple of how we maybe do development now. But there is also some other facts I really liked. Things like talking about some games like Roller Coaster Tycoon and how chess was invented and how the first algorithm was written, how programming occurs in married life as well. So there's a lot of interesting things to touch on there.
You forgot, we also covered the Quake 3 and its the optimization graphics in there. Some facts were exciting, some facts were scary. So Anders from Styra in one of the episodes shared something that is truly chilling. His audio would stop every time he turns on his vacuum. And I think that mystery was fun just to dive into, and like how the IoT space affects the world around us. Were you scared or thrilled by any of the facts?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, when we had two awesome guests called On and Nimrod, and I believe Nimrod actually told us about the USB dongle that allows you to do AI inference, which is quite interesting. And it's something that's just available to everybody to buy online. So it just shows the power that we can have just on our laptops and the incredible things that we can do. And that I find scary, actually.
Yeah, in general, with AI, there's a lot of cutting edge stuff. And another thing that I kind of found both thrilling and exciting as both these worlds of AI, but also a recurring theme that we have in our show, including in season 1, constantly discussing if we were running in a simulation or not. And yeah, you can rest assured we talked about that many times in this season as well as talking specifically about the singularity and are we going into building simulations ourselves anytime soon as part of our own current tech journey.
And because of this topic being brought up so much, I'm starting to question myself if maybe we are living in a simulation. We also had really interesting topics where we talked about the origins of Kubernetes and where the name came from. We also talked about nature and how biomimicry kind of evolved to inspire us to create many concepts within tech as well.
We're also getting down tax brass to what it means to be a developer. Is it about how good your code is? We had other facts about how we maintain our skills, how developer skills meet low code. So a lot of exciting stuff there.
So there is a lot on the show that is going to get covered. I think we're both very, very excited to share that with you.
And yeah, Philip, it was just a blast recording this season with you and with our amazing guests. And I'm sure our audience is going to have a blast listening to it. So I can't wait for this season to take off, for you folks to listen to it and tell us what you think about it, and for us to produce even more cool episodes for you.
Yeah, absolutely. We were very lucky with the amount of guests we had and how inspiring they were with the amount of information that they brought to the show. Everyone listening, brace yourselves for a season filled with laughter, learning, and some serious tech wizardry, I guess. We're excited to share our journey and we can't wait for you to join us.
So get ready because Command Shift Left Season 2 is about to take off. You don't want to miss it.
And make sure you follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn, all called @JustShiftLeft, all one word, for updates and for all the new coming episodes.
And it's as important that you'll also subscribe to us on all of your podcast platforms. So Spotify, Google Podcasts, etc.
Now, if you want your fact covered on the Command Shift Left, drop your suggestions on our pinned post on Twitter. And who knows, you might get featured on our show, and maybe you might be even invited to be one of our next guests.
As you're listening to these facts, you probably have your own opinions. You probably know our good facts. Don't keep it to yourself. Share it with everyone. And if you're good, yeah, we'll bring it in, or we'll shoot a missile to take you out, so we can take full credit on your awesome fact. But we'll probably just decide to invite it. It's easier.
And we're just very excited to have so many of you already listening to us, and we look forward to having more come on board. And I guess what we can say, well, we'll see you. All right. 3, 2, 1.
We'll see you there.